I am not a bad mother. That's what a Kearns woman is saying after she was charged with endangering the life of a teenager. That teen, 17-year-old Julian Garcia Morales, died after leaving a party at the mother's home. ABC4 senior crime and punishment correspondent Marcos Ortiz says prosecutors see things differently.
It was a graduation party for her son. Christina Valdez let the teens use her house. She was downstairs with her husband and let the teens be teens when something went horribly wrong.
I did not kick him out. I believed his sister was on his way.
But that's not what police and prosecutors say after finding the body of a 17-year-old who had gone missing for nearly 3 weeks in February. Authorities say Julian Garcia Morales died from hyperthermia and alcohol in his system. Now, Christina Valdez is facing charges of child endangerment and contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
When you have somebody and you're hosting something like that and you're providing, and there's alcohol and drugs present, and you know that this person is visibly compromised, you take on a certain responsibility.
But Valdez is in shock. She can't believe she's facing these charges. She denies supplying them any alcohol or marijuana.
I didn't know that there was alcohol. When I came up mad because of the noise with the broom, I could smell marijuana.
And is that when you...
That's when I said the party's over. Everybody has to leave.
Valdez claims the teen didn't smell of alcohol when she told him and others to leave the house. Her son says Garcia Morales told him he had a ride.
Julian mentioned to me multiple times that night that his sister was going to pick him up. And I even offered him an Uber.
But Valdez says she never knew the 17-year-old was walking home. Her husband was outside watching everyone leave.
And that's when my husband came back in and said that he was walking. And I said, no, he's not going to walk. It's freezing out there. Let's go give him a ride. By the time we got to the car and everything, we couldn't find him.
And her son also sent several texts concerned about his whereabouts. They searched but couldn't find him. It was another 3 weeks before they learned what happened to Garcia Morales.
We thought, oh my God, that's horrible. I was heartbroken. I still am.
Are you a bad mom?
I'm not a bad mom. No. I'm a good mom.
The district attorney says that graduation parties are in full swing, and this should serve as a warning to parents who may be thinking about hosting a party for their teen. In the newsroom, Marcos Ortiz, ABC4.